What's up, guys? I'm Chris Spags here, back with another Four Corners for today's 11-game NBA main slate, courtesy of Osmo.com and presented by SuperDraft. It's our last slate before the holidays kick in, so let's get that power of positivity in the air one last time in the name of good old St. Nick. And right now, please hit that like button. And if you want to win a free month of Osmo Plus courtesy of SuperDraft, like the video and comment your top value play according to Draftkings salaries down below. Nobody got Jordan Clarkson on Friday's video, but I believe in you guys. I want to give you one more free month of Osmo Plus under your Christmas tree. So right now, hit that like button and comment your top value play down below. But I've got a fleet of reindeer waiting outside for me right now, so we've got no time to waste here in the Four Corners. So let's get right into our first corner of the top owned plays. And Ish Smith in a game at the Knicks, there's 112.5 implied points for Washington. Ish has 52% expected ownership on Draftkings, while he has 66% on FanDuel. Ish's price has come down, but he should see big minutes with Isaiah Thomas out and no Chris Chiozza on the team, with extra usage to go around with Davis Bertans out as well. And for that same reason, another top owned play looks like Bradley Beal in that game of the Knicks, where there's 112.5 implied points for Washington. Beal has 30% expected ownership on Draftkings, while he has 46% on FanDuel. Beal has at least 23 shots in 4 out of his last 5 games, and he's shown insane amounts of upside, with no player above a 20% usage rate left in Washington's lineup, thanks to all the injuries they have right now. And another top owned play is value. Looks like Aaron Baines in a game versus Denver, where there's 107.3 implied points for Phoenix. Baines has 36% expected ownership on Draftkings, while he has 30% on FanDuel. Baines looks like decent value after he played 32 minutes last game with DeAndre Ayton out, and his size will definitely be needed with Nikola Jokic on a heater across from him. And now for our next corner, here are some of the top value plays, starting with Shabazz Napier in a game at Golden State, where there's 111.5 implied points for Minnesota. Napier has started the last 2 games, and he could have solid upside as value, particularly if Karl-Anthony Towns misses again and vacates his 28% usage rate. And a questionable top value today looks like Admiral Schofield in that game at the Knicks, where there's 112.5 implied points for Washington. Schofield saw additional minutes when Davis Bertans went out last game, and his low 12% usage and 0.63 fantasy points per minute aren't appealing, but the likelihood of court time is. And another top value today looks like Alec Burks in a game versus Minnesota, where there's 109.5 implied points for Golden State. Burks has regularly played over 30 minutes, and he's been over 30.75 fantasy points in 5 out of his last 6 games, and a pace-up spot against a weak Minnesota defense. And now for our next corner, let's hit on some of the other top plays on the slate, starting with Damian Lillard in a game versus New Orleans, where there's 118 implied points for Portland. Lillard shot 25 times last game with Carmelo Anthony out, and if Melo misses again, he could see elevated usage at a low price despite a pace-up spot against New Orleans' weak defense. Another top play is his teammate Hassan Whiteside in that game versus New Orleans, where there's 118 implied points for Portland. Whiteside had season highs in fantasy points of 63 and minutes with 38 in his last game, and he gets another high-paced spot where he could continue his dominance on the boards, with his price not accounting for his hot run. And another top play for me looks like Julius Randle in that game versus Washington, where there's 115.5 implied points for the Knicks. Randle leads the team in usage, and he has stable minutes, while he'll see more peripherals and upside thanks to the pace-up against Washington's poor defense, as well as the likely absence of Marcus Morris. And now for our last corner, here are some lower-owned dart throws I'm looking at today, including Tristan Thompson in a game versus Atlanta, where there's 115.7 implied points for Cleveland. Cleveland gets a 12-point boost on their season scoring average from Vegas, and Thompson has been steady on the boards lately, with the potential to get some easy buckets inside in addition to many boards. Another dart throw I'm looking at today is Kevin Huerter in a game at Cleveland, where there's 113.8 implied points for Atlanta. Huerter has been over 27.5 fantasy points in his last 3 games in his new role, where he also sees backup point guard work, and while he'll lose some minutes to the returning John Collins, he has room for upside in his 13-plus shots in his last 3 games. And another quality dart throw I'm willing to go back to today is Jonas Valanciunas in a game versus San Antonio, where there's 112 implied points for Memphis. Jonas is over 40 fantasy points in his last 3 games, and while he's currently questionable, if he gets to the lineup, he should benefit from the weak interior defense for San Antonio, as well as their lowish pace that'll give him some room once again to do work inside. So ho ho ho, that's what I'm seeing for tonight's 11-game NBA slate. So right now, please hit that like button. And if you want to win a very Christmas special free month of Osmo Plus, like the video and comment your top value play according to Draftkings salaries down below. Those free months of Osmo Plus come courtesy of SuperDraft. So right now, give yourself a little Christmas gift and head over to superdraft.io. If you use the promo code OSMO, you can get yourself $20 free on any deposit of $100 or more. So right now, go to superdraft.io and use the promo code OSMO, AWESEMO, for $20 free. We've also got 8 crazy days of giveaway going on right now on the @Osmo_com Twitter handle. So go over there right now, check out the pinned tweet, see how you could win today's gift, as well as a bunch more over the rest of the next 8 days. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram @Chris Spags. Who knows what madcap adventures I'll get myself into over the holidays, so check out what I'm doing right now on Twitter and Instagram @Chris Spags. I'll be back on Live Before Lock later today with somebody because the Chubster is sick, so I don't know who it's going to be, so tune in then, and I'll be back with you guys on Thursday for another Four Corners. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great holiday, whether it's Christmas or anything else out there, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating. I want you to have a great one, and I'll see you guys again soon. So enjoy that time off, and good luck.